Note how the aircraft continues directly over the Navy Annex, as illustrated by Edward. If the aircraft were on the south path, as required by the physical damage in official data, this is what Ed would have seen from his position. Ed does not describe anything as such, and has the entire plane on the north side of Columbia Pike, and directly over the Navy Annex, where it was picked up by the next witness, who is an aviator, adding professional credibility to his account. Terry Marin, Program Manager for Sparta Inc. at the Navy Annex. Independent interview recorded June 8, 2008.
The bottom line is, I was an aviator. I know what an airplane is. I can tell you one thing. There was one of the conspiracy articles, had, it was about 737s. And I will admit that I made a mistake on ID in the airplane. And the reason is because it flew right over the top of me. It's not like...
Right over the top of you. Now, were you between the wings of the Navy Annex or out on the...
I was right at the edge of being on the outer portion, okay? So when the plane went right over the top of me, I was within 10 feet of the edge. I was inside, flew over the top of me, okay? And which is like, it's right on the edge and I'm right here, okay? I then, because I'd already heard about the Twin Towers, immediately ran to the outside, and that's when I watched the airplane and I moved into a position where I could see it.
Right.
If the Air Force Memorial had been built, the airplane would have ran into it.
Okay, yeah. That's along the lines with where everyone else we talked to saw the plane. Now, how long of a period of time are we talking?
Oh, God. What? 13, 18 seconds?
13, 18 seconds, that much?
Well, yeah, he was flying 350, 400 knots. I say 13 seconds as an aviator flying 500 knots. He wasn't flying 500 knots.
It wasn't?
Oh, no. He was 350, something like that.
The relatively slow speed as described by this professionally qualified witness does not match the 460 knots as reported by the NTSB.
Let me ask you this. What are the chances that the plane was actually on the south side of Columbia Pike completely, or on the south side of the VDOT?
No frippin' way.
No frippin' way?
No frippin' way. He was right over the top of me.
You're 100% certain that it was over the top of the Navy Annex?
I am. He is on the edge of the Naval Annex.
The plane itself would be on the north side of Columbia Pike at that point?
Yeah. I mean, this is Columbia Pike. Okay? There's a fence right here.
Right.
I'm inside the fence.
Yeah.
Okay? But he went right over the top.
So you're saying the entire plane then, including the right wing?
Is the right wing hanging a little bit? I mean, there's only how much?
No, I'm saying over to the north side of Columbia Pike. Maybe it's hanging over the Navy Annex, but there's no way it was the plane itself, or even the right wing was on the south side of Columbia Pike?
Nope.
Vantage point number 2, from the former Citgo gas station. Robert Tercios, station employee. Independent interview recorded November 5th, 2006.
We normally get flybys from the airplanes, but it was louder than that. So, I started looking where it was coming from. So, just looking around, and I saw the airplane come down here over the tree.
Okay, let's see where you say it was coming down. We're on the south side of the Citgo station. Robert says he saw it come down over here on the north side. Is that right, Robert?
That's correct. I thought he was going to hit the floor, the street here, the ramp. But, so I ran out here to this mound to see if I could see what was going to happen. It was so, kind of quick, maybe 2 seconds when I saw just swoop down here. And, I tried to follow it. And I saw it lift up a little bit, to get over to the side of the bridge here.
To the side of the bridge?
Yes, where you see the do not enter sign.
Right there. So it flew up to go over that?
Yes.
Okay.
My view was, I could not totally see when it hit the Pentagon. All I saw was it headed straight to it, and Then the big explosion, just a fireball and lots of smoke.
Okay. Did you see it actually? So you didn't see it hit the Pentagon?
No, the views is not as, it was obstructed still. I could only see the fireball from the explosion.
Did you see it hit any light poles?
No, I may have missed that. I just saw it pick up.
The plane cannot pick up at this point in order to hit the building low and level as required by the physical damage and depicted in the security video.
Just to make,
You saw it pick up to miss that,
yeah.
rather than hit any light poles. This is exactly where you saw the plane fly by, right?
Yes. As I said before, it seemed like it was gonna crash onto the street here, but it did. I saw it go up a little bit, headed towards the Pentagon.
As far as how it came over this corner, was it more like the wing or the body? Was the left wing, the right wing, or the actual body?
Oh no, it was more like the right wing headed.
I gave you this piece of paper yesterday to draw a flight path on that. That's your drawing, correct?
Yes. Well, yes, correct.
This is the drawing you made of the flight path. The official story says that the plane came on the south side of the Sitco and hit the light poles and then went on to the Pentagon. Robert, how certain are you that the plane came on the north side of the station as opposed to the south side?
I am 100% sure that what I saw is the plane come out from this corner of the canopy over this side of the canopy.
Robert describes the plane on a path that is irreconcilable with the physical damage, but corroborates what was reported by Edward Paik and Terry Marin. He describes it as being on the north side of his place of employment, the former Sitco gas station, and actually pulling up over the highway. As demonstrated earlier, all physical damage in government data require the plane to approach on the south side. Here's what the plane on the official south side flight path would look like from Robert's point of view. As you can see, this puts him on the complete opposite side of the plane from what he described and illustrated. As an employee who works there every day, this would be a wildly drastic mistake for him to make. But Robert's general placement of the plane on the north side has been proven to be factually accurate, with corroboration from all other known witnesses at the station that day. Officer Chadwick Brooks, Pentagon Police. Library of Congress interview recorded November 25, 2001. Independent interview recorded November 7, 2006.
What side of the station did you see the plane fly over?
Okay, actually from the front of the station. Exactly where we were at earlier, where the yellow Jersey barrier.
Okay, was it more on the, when we're facing the station, more on the north side or to the left?
No, it was more to the left.
More to the left, okay. And was the plane, the entire plane to the left of the station, or maybe portion of it over the canopy of the station?
No, it was more towards the left.
It was the entire plane was to the left station, the wing and everything.
Correct.
Okay.
During this point right here, we were able to see everything.
Right.
When that plane came descending across here.
Okay, so it came from up over here.
Correct. See where the trees are at?
Yeah.
Where the trees are at?
Uh-huh. And it was descending.
Correct. It was descending. By then it had already been descending.
Okay,
it was
so
basically doing a straight line.